week.
He did. I'd like to
actually
see him
in that central midfield role.
I'd like to see him in the team every week. He brings energy.
Ollie Brown put a good ball in there, by the way, for Kane Felix to chase, but Matt Irwin was always going to get there first. Chorley can play a ball over the top from the left-hand side. And, well, Jack Sampson played in Connor Hall, but Connor Hall had just strayed offside. Chorley switch play out to the right-hand side, but then lose possession themselves to Ollie Brown. Ollie Brown plays a long ball, hopeful ball for Kane to chase, but chase it he does. Chorley will see it back to Matt Irwin, and Matt Irwin scuffs his clearance, and it just would not land kindly for John Johnston, but he's got possession. He's got himself into the box, waiting for support from Latty Fairweather. And Latty Fairweather and Lewis Hay. Lewis Hay has wandered offside in the melee. Mbeka, his pass is intercepted and gifts possession back to Chorley. Frustrated. But then Mbeka intercepts and hoofs the ball at the other end of the pitch. Kane will go chasing and will keep the ball in play and actually get into the box and keep going. And actually gets a shot away and wins a corner. Well, he had no business winning that ball over the top.
Absolutely tremendous perseverance by Kane Felix. And it's so nice to see that when a player's jockeying the ball out for a goal kick, they actually get caught every now and again, because it happens so many times that they get away with it.
That's a Kane Felix special, that. Yeah. As the defender was just trying to shepherd it out, Kane just was not giving it up. Look, he's got himself all hot and bothered. He's got to change his shirt now.
I really like that, though. That's a type of little incident which can lift a team.
Well, that's what you expect from Kane, isn't it? That's what you hope for. Corner taken short. Hay and Johnston. Hay has possession, gets to the byline, gets a cross over to the far post, and it's Jack Sampson who has to head it away before the lurking Hamza Ben Sharif nodded it in. It goes out for a throw. Cross trots LeBrun. Going to go for the long throw again, although Regan comes short to give him an option. Throw into the box. Hamza Ben Sharif went down there under a challenge. Not a huge cry from the Guiseley supporters or players. Brecker had seen him coming. Andy Hall's with a low ball now. Ustabasi trying to get it out to Blakeman. Actually comes to Shenton. Shenton with the shots! Just wide. And again, I don't think anyone had read that Ustabasi was just going to knock that onto Shenton. And again, he had time and space. Left-footed shot across the face of Owen Mason's goal, and it landed. And Mbeka, who'd done quite well to keep the ball in as well. Long throw from Chorley, and Mbeka's underneath that. Goes back out to Blakeman. Blakeman with a volleyed cross into the box under Jack Sampson. Guiseley have to scrabble to get the ball away. Again, another Chorley man crosses the ball in. Cantrell hooks the ball away. Comes back in again. Ustabasi falls to Jack Sampson. Jack Sampson actually heads the ball on to Billy Whitehouse when he might have been better having a shot. Well, he might have been, if he could have got a header on target there, he'd have probably scored. But he flicked it backwards, and Billy Whitehouse is there. His cross is deflected out by Lewis Hay. It's yet another corner for Chorley.
Mixed defending there. Some of it was quite good, but at one point the player receives the ball in the area with yards of space. But at least it was committed defending, I'll say that.
Low ball out to the edge of the penalty area where Tomlinson meets it first time, and hikes the ball over the bar.
What a well-worked corner, though.
But an unusual corner, isn't it? Hence can regroup. In the end, he's gone short. And a long ball over the top that Hamza heads away, but Cantrell and Sampson have got themselves in a bit of a tangle, and the referee's given a free kick to Chorley. Blakeman will stand over this free kick. It's fairly central. It's about 10 yards or so away from the D on the left-hand side. He's going to kick. He's going to strike this left-footed. I mean, he could have a pop. He does. Oh, and it's in. A left-footed curler beyond Owen Mason's right hand into the bottom corner, and Chorley lead on 43 minutes. It's Chorley 1, Guiseley 0. Well, Blakeman's been a
threat, hasn't he?
He's been a threat all game, hasn't he? Chorley with the ball down the right-hand side. Andy Hall's with a long ball towards Connor Hall. Loses the header to Cantrell, and Ben Sharif can poke the ball away. Again, the Lions give up possession in midfield, and Chorley can come again. Adam Blakeman down the left. He's got Connor Hall in front of him. Sorry, Ustabasi in front of him. Goes back to Shenton. Out wide again to Blakeman, who can swing in a left-footed cross, which is deflected, and then out to Shenton, who hooks the ball not only over the goal but over the stand and into the school car park beyond. And because Cantrell just knocked it to Kellett, Kellett tried to work his way into the box, and Johnston tried to work his way into the box. Only to lose possession. It's a throw, which Becker will take. This time not long, short. John Johnson tries to turn in the box, still battling, still in possession, hits a shot, it's charged down, gets held up in traffic, played out to Latty Fairweather. Latty Fairweather cuts inside, doesn't get the shot away. Chorley have too many men in front, in between him and the goal.
Well, that was a bit better, wasn't
Well, that
it?
was a little bit more positive anyway. Progress. The three-quarter chances. Chorley with the corner to the far post, and the man underneath it. It's almost lands to Jack Sampson. Comes back out. Blakeman with another opportunity to get the ball in the box. Plays in Billy Whitehouse. Billy Whitehouse gets to the byline. Cuts the ball back. Jack Sampson hits the crossbar. And Andy Halls has a go on the follow-up, but it's going to go out for a goal kick. Oh no, it's kept in by Ollie Brown. But then tries to play it to John Johnston. Gets himself into trouble. Gets away with it though. And Guiseley can come away, but that's a let-off. That was a let-off. Blakeman with a long throw into the 6-yard box, and Becker heads away. Hooked away again by Kellett. Headed back in by Shenton. And it's a bit scrappy, but the ball almost runs out to Ustabasi, but Blakeman, but Polo goes in full-blooded. Then another throw out, it just lands at the feet of a Chorley player, and just as someone walks in front of me, Blakeman left-footed from the left into Jack Sampson, plays it out to Tomlinson, and it is 2-0 to Chorley. Ball from the left, down for Jack Sampson, played it back to Tomlinson, who had all the time in the world to pick his spot. Top corner, it's Chorley 2, Guiseley 0. Chorley don't have to come out now, 2-0 up. Ball over the top for Kane to chase. It's headed away by Calverley. James Gale makes a nuisance of himself on the edge of the box. Wins possession back. Takes a shot. Hits the bar. Falls to Princek Polo, whose shot lands into the arms of the goalkeeper. Great work by James Gale to win possession on the edge of the box. It was a great shot. I think Owen may have got a fingertip to tap it onto the bar. It landed at the feet of Princek Polo. It was a difficult height for him to hit, but he didn't get enough power on it, and Matt Irwin just collapsed on it halfway line and has to go back to Owen Mason because he couldn't have turned. He was under pressure from Ushtabashi. Long ball over the top to Hamza, who's now loitering up front. Now a ricochet into the path of James Gale. James Gale's shot, it hits it straight into the ground. It just takes all the pace off it and into the arms of Matt Irwin. Yeah. Well, that was a golden opportunity, really.
It was. His first touch wasn't great there, but it was an opening. He got it on target.
He snatched at it. Yeah.